Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Here in today's update on gist of it is about Rhea revealing Prachi's baby as Sid's own, whereby the family were very shocked and disappointed with Prachi. Don't forget to watch the video to the end. Love you all. So guys, the episode starts with Rhea telling that she knows that Prachi is pregnant and her pregnancy is complicated. That's why she asks her to go, as she can stay with not my husband, but with her baby's real father. Everyone is shocked. She tells Rambi that it is a mistake and say his blind love made Prachi blind, and she didn't see what's wrong with what she's doing. She said, "You used to say, Prachi, I love you. You are my wife, and I want to stay with you." But I'd forgotten who is our real father of the baby and was regarding you as a real father. Rabbi shouted, Rhea! Rhea asked him to get habitual to hear the truth. She says Prachi knew about this from before. She knew this from day one, and that's why I tried to go from here. But Mom, Dida and Rabbi stopped her at different times. She says Prachi wanted to go away from here. She wanted to stay with her baby's real father, who is none other than Sid. Alia smiled, seeing everyone's shocked reaction. Dida asks, how can anyone accuse our own sister? Prachi asks, how can you say this? Vikram says, you show the difference between Prachi and you by saying this. Dida says, you are falling down to this level. Balavi says, now we will not feel sympathy on you when you get thrown out from here. Dida says, I want to throw you out from here. Prachi slaps Rhea. She says, you talked about my husband and marriage, and I was quiet. She says, I will not bear anything against my baby. Says, you can raise questions on a wife's character, but not at a mother. Rhea says, when we had talked alone, everything was fine. When we were talking here, you are lying. Prachi asks how to stop it. Rhea says she will not stop for a single second. She says, I will tell the truth in front of everyone. You are having Sid's baby in your stomach. She says, you might be married to Rambi, but you are bearing Sid's illegitimate child. Prachi shouts, Rhea! Rhea says, I gave you respect by hiding your secret and tried to make you understand to go. She says, if I wanted, I would have exposed you. You don't know respect as you are pregnant with Sid's child. She says you are betraying Rambo and pregnant with someone else's child, and I shall leave the house. She says, I will not stand silent anymore. She then tells Prachi that when she sees the family attached to the baby, when the baby is not theirs and they are asking me to go, who is having their baby? She apologized to her and said, I have to tell truth in front of everyone. Rambe says, enough. Nobody wants you here. Please get out from here. Rhea says, I love you and I love this family and want to fight for her right. She drops some papers. Alia says she can prove that Prachi is pregnant with Sid's child. Rhea showed Prachi and Sid's photo. Pallavi says, we have already seen it. Rhea says this picture are asked to click and says, I have called the guests here and the truth will be out in front of everyone. A lady gets out from the car. Rambe says enough is enough and says he will not believe her. Whatever she says, he says, I will trust my wife always and will never doubt her. Alia says, when truth comes out, then your trust and outbreak. She says, you can't ignore the truth. Rhea says, I couldn't bear that this family who cares for her so much, that Prachi is fooling everyone. She says she has called someone to prove this truth as Prachi will be exposed. Till then she can act. The lady tells Watchman that Rhea called her from Bangalore. Watchman, let her go inside. Rhea asks why everyone hates me suddenly, but Abby says nobody hates you. It is in your mind. Alia says you are not understanding that your truth shall not be our truth. She says you are involving Rhea's baby too. She left this family and has planned this to bring out the truth. Shahana says plan is needed to say lie. Alia says Rhea said the truth. Shana says truth is not exposed shamelessly. Alia asks her to keep her mouth shut. The ladies come inside the house. Alia asks the lady to give her intro. So Prachi recalls that the lady is the waitress in the hotel. Rhea says, we haven't known about this if Sid haven't come to the party. She says, I saw Sid and Prachi was in the room and hugging each other. She tells that Sid was asking her to leave from here so that they can stay together. Prachi asks her to stop her lies. Rhea asks Vikram if Sid met you that day. Vikram says, yes, I met him, so what? Rhea said now proofs need to be shown. She asked Priya if she brought the proofs. She said I asked her to bring the proofs of Sid and Prachi illegitimate relation. Priya shows the 0x copy of the hotel room. Rhea shows the entry record and says they are in the same room. Priya says Rhea told me about the matter that Prachi is pregnant with Sid's child, and he congratulated Prachi that they are becoming parents. Rampi and Prachi asked her to shut up. Rhea asks her to shut up and says, shut your mouth up until you get the proofs. She says, I showed the proof. She scolds Rambi for being blinded in love. Alia asks her to show the CCTV camera pics where they stayed as a couple. They showed the malformed pics. Rhea smirked. Alia smiles. Priya asks if you believe now or want to see more private pics. Rambi takes the pics and tears it. He then asks Priya to leave from his house. I didn't call you. Don't force me to use that way. Shana says Rambi might be helpless, but not I. She says she will throw her out. Rambi tells Rhea that he don't trust her or that girl. He says, I don't really trust you. Prachi says, whatever happened there, two people know, Sid and I. She says, only Sid can tell the truth. Rhea says, I will see how he lies. Alia says, he has to tell the truth. Rhea says, she will call him. She says, his phone is not working. Vikram says, I have his new number. He calls Sid. Sid says, hello. Vikram asks him to come home. Sid says okay. Dida says it is good that you called him. Rambi asks everyone to leave their phones until Sid come home and say nobody will go out till then. Dida asks why. He says I don't want anyone to ask Sid to lie. He says I want him to tell the truth and not any false story. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. See you on my next video. Bye bye.